Full Chapter 1150 Summary. Chapter title, Dominance of Darkness. None of the Straw Hat crew appear in this chapter. There are also no updates about Brooke's past or the events in Mary Joie's. The highlight of this chapter is the full demonic reveal of Emu, who appears in a majestic double-page spread in his Gonko form. Emu, who once looked human, now has massive leathery wings like a bat stretching from his back and a long tail ending in a spearhead tip that whips behind him. In his hand, he wields a colossal trident far larger than his own body. Emu gives St. Summers an order to lead the ranks of children, then turns to address Killingham. Emu. Killingham. Is this the limit of your dark arts? Killingham. Of course not, my lord. I've left several nightmare rifts open. The monsters will continue to form from the island's dreams. They are born of nightmares, creatures that know neither death nor the laws that bind it. With just one signal, I can revive them again. With a wave of his hand, Emu summons a magical book out of thin air, and from its pages emerge a sharp dagger and a massive rifle. As Brogy prepares to charge, Emu stabs the dagger into his own left hand and fires the rifle at his wrist, severing his own hand in a horrifying display. But this was not the end. It was only the beginning. Emu then activates a dark power called Devil's Pact, granting Brogy the power of evil. The ground swallows Brogy, and he emerges reborn, surrounded by flames in a massive demonic form. Now, Brogy is 5 to 6 times larger than even the other giants. He has gigantic leathery wings, 4 long fangs, black horns protruding from his forehead, and wields an enormous axe. Even with his left hand destroyed, he continues to fight using just his arm. Brogy, laughing maniacally, "Ga ba 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 ba! What is this amazing feeling? I feel like I can do anything!" Emu then uses a power called Doomy Reverse to take control of Dorry and some of the other giant warrior pirates, transforming them into demonic followers like Brogy. They now have wings, fangs, horns, and carry massive weapons. Dorry's spear in particular has a sword embedded in its center prong. In the final page, we witness the most epic scene of the chapter. Emu's new army marches forward, led by the demonic Brogy and Dorry, surrounded by the corrupted giant warrior pirates. Behind them loom the nightmare beasts, creatures larger and more terrifying than anything seen before, all with monstrous traits like fangs and horns. Emu, in his Gonko form, reflects, "This is the power of Elbaf. Impressive. This nation does not deserve destruction. It deserves to be ruled by me. But first, let's see how they perform on the battlefield." Meanwhile, back in the giant village, everyone senses something terrible has happened. The giants warn Jarul that something is deeply wrong with Dorry and Brogy and urge him to stand down. But Jarul, proud and undaunted, prepares for battle. Jarul with warrior pride. Don't say things like that to a warrior who lives by his honor. Chapter 11. 50 has unleashed a storm of darkness and transformation unlike anything we've seen before. Emu's true form, the rise of demonic giants, and the terrifying new army marching under his command mark a turning point in the battle for Elbaf, and perhaps the entire world. As war looms and ancient warriors prepare to stand their ground, one thing is clear: the age of peace is over, and the shadows have begun their reign. What will become of Brogy and Dorry? Can Elbaf resist the tide of nightmares? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next chapter of this epic saga. Until next time, stay sharp and beware the darkness.